If there's one word to describe Gold Coaster Michelle Merchant, it's fighter. For the past 20 years, she's been battling ovarian cancer, and now she's on a mission to raise awareness about this horrible disease.
In 1996, I went into hospital for a routine hysterectomy. Woke up from that only to find out that I had good news and bad news. Bad news was that it was ovarian cancer. The good news was that they thought they'd got it all. Since then I've undergone huge amounts of chemotherapy, lots of operations, and here we are nearly 21 years later and I'm still on the same journey.
Now back then when you were first diagnosed, the doctors didn't really give you a lot of hope, did they?
No, they gave me 2.5 years and I wouldn't see 5, get my life in order.
And here you are 20 years later.
Yeah, I don't want to die. It's like, long time in a box. I'm not really ready to go there. I've got 3 grandchildren, a great husband and a fantastic job, and I just want to live.
Ovarian cancer doesn't receive as much attention as some of the other cancers, and that's affected the amount of funding that it has received. And this is something that you have faced throughout your journey in terms of getting treatment, is that right?
The options of drugs are very limited. There are drugs out there that I can use, but at $3,500 per injection, I don't have that sort of money. We're having a ball down at Southport Yacht Club on the 27th of August. That's going to be one of my biggest fundraisers. At the end of it, hopefully it'll put me on the right path to be able to start purchasing the treatment that I want to start.
Well, we're up here at your house at Eagle Heights and all of your neighbours have been rallying behind you, especially one.
Oh yeah, my little neighbour Christy, she jumped on board as soon as she heard what I was up to, and she's been a great help. I've found this whole experience very humbling.
Any advice for other Gold Coasters going through a similar experience to you?
Don't give up. There's always, don't ever accept that that's it, that it's over. No one can take away your hope. You've always got hope, and just always be positive. And if you get stuck, there's people out there that will help.
Your boss has been great as well.
Yes, Advanced Precast, my big boss from Melbourne, Reynold Gilson, my boss here in Queensland, the Queensland manager, Graham Hudson, and my immediate boss, Jason Corbett, have all rallied together and made a donation of 10 grand. Reynold told me yesterday that the condition was that I had to work for Advanced Precast for the next 50 years. That'll make me about 105.
Well, you've got to stick to that now, huh? Ovarian cancer really is a horrible disease, and a shocking statistic is that 1 woman will die every 8 hours from the disease. So Michelle's plight is not just about raising funds to help herself, but it's also about raising awareness to help the thousands of other women who will be diagnosed with the disease. For more information on Michelle and on ovarian cancer, visit mygc.com.au.